Metric foot is a group of syllables that form poetic rhythm using stressed and unstressed syllables. There are technically an infinite amount of metric feet that can exist, but I'm just going to be going over a few of the more common ones and the ones that are used more in Shakespeare's poetry. And obviously I can't go over all of them because holy shit. For all of these metric feet, I'll be using a Shakespearean example and a more modern example. By that I mean a poem or a song that wasn't made in 1500s. The first one that I want to go over is an iamb. An iamb is a metrical foot consisting of an unstressed syllable followed by a stressed syllable. A one-word example of an iamb would be the word away. Shakespearean example of an iamb would be Sonnet 18, and a modern example of this is Kendrick Lamar's DNA. Next up is a trochee, also called a chori or a chorus, which is the opposite of an iamb, a stressed followed by an unstressed. The word highway is an example of a trochee. There's only one line of trochaic meter in all of Shakespeare's poems and plays, and it is from King Lear, and it's literally just the word never 5 times. There's actually quite a few trochees in the song that's playing in the background of this video, Kid. Next up is an anapest, which is our first 3-syllable metrical foot. It is 2 unstressed syllables followed by 1 stressed syllable. One example of an anapest would be the word comprehend. One example of anapestic meter in Shakespeare is The Tempest. And a modern example of an anapest would be in Tyler the Creator's Are We Still Friends? Next up is a dactyl, which is it pretty much if you took a anapest and flipped it on its head. It is a 1 stressed syllable followed by 2 unstressed syllables. The word poetry actually is a dactyl. There are very few examples of dactyls in Shakespeare's poetry, but the most famous is the opening question of Macbeth, to be or not to be, that is the question. There are many different modern examples of songs that use dactyls. It's in most hip-hop songs. It's where a lot of hip-hop artists get their triplet flows, and you can see why if you use any 3-syllable word or any word or phrase that has 3 syllables, and you just do long, short, short, long, short, short, long, short, short, long, short, short. It's really fun to say. One modern example is another Tyler the Creator song, Garden Shed. And since I have to fill up time on this video, I might as well talk about meter. You've probably heard me say trochaic meter or anapestic meter throughout this video, and you might be wondering what I'm talking about. Meter is the basic rhythmic structure of a verse, or like lines in a verse, or metric feet in a verse. So a simpler way of saying that is just how different feet are arranged in a line, and how many metric feet are there in a line. And there are different names for them, like 5 iambs in one line is called iambic pentameter, 6 dactyls in one line is called dactylic hexameter. And just how there are technically infinite amounts of metrical feet, there are technically infinite amounts of meter. That's it. That's all I have. If you want to learn about different types of metric feet, look them up, because I don't feel like talking about 47 different types of metrical feet. That's it. Hope you enjoyed my final. Goodbye.